much. I guess she spoiled that like David turned on her. But and not even that he turned on her, that he threw her under the bus or whatever. I guess it implies that like Parvati didn't win, right? But it's not like she said, "Hey, Dondi," or that David wins $6 million or whatever.
Okay, let's do this.
Oh, did he say they both made it far on the season? Oh yeah, I guess he did say that, didn't he?
Zombie wave.
That they work together.
Prepare
Yeah.
yourself.
Again, that's such a surreal moment, though. The fact that like Dondi literally gets mentioned at Tribal, and like Rob used this like big surprise. The try to like put a bigger target on the Parvati, like that is a pretty surreal moment. And great combat in this game. Wouldn't be surprised if she's spoiled that he won. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked by that if that was like also part of that, like just didn't make the air. Shock Parvati didn't tell Suri and Tony about Dondi. I feel like it's weird if she didn't tell Suri. Like Tony, I would get, but like by Suri's reaction, yeah, like I feel like it was actually really interesting to see Suri like get up mid tribal and like talk to Cass and Lisa, where like it seemed like she was like fully like willing to vote out Parvati if they had said so.
Luna.
But
Stella.
yeah, it's very
You guys too. Don't.
yeah weird if that's because like Suri and Parvati, from what I understand, are like very close. Like even outside the show, like outside doing reality shows. Like I believe they like legitimately just are friends that talk constantly. So I feel like yeah, for like Suri to like literally just not know, especially by day 2 of the game, that like Parvati just filmed Dondi with David. It's like I don't know, like it would feel weird if that's the case.
Guys.
But obviously the show's implying that that's the case.
Petra.
But yeah, like Tony though, I get like, I mean like these, and like actually the two that is part of the. I'll say like, I don't know how much I loved how Parvati played this premiere. Like obviously it works out for her, and I do think by the end like her getting the numbers on her side, like whatever she did what she needed to do. But I do think it was sloppy to tell Rob that to begin with, especially in a spot where you're telling Rob about Dondi but not Suri and Tony. Like that is very sloppy. If that is actually what happened.
Let's just talk this out.
Like if she just told like almost everybody, then I guess that's like a tad better. Obviously still not great to not tell like Lisa, Cass, Tommy in a spot where like they're the deciding votes or whatever. But like, at least get it. But like to not even tell like Suri though, like that would be pretty insane. Doing draft tonight. What time are we at? I don't know. Probably not at this point.
I'm sorry. No, not
Should we do one Wednesday? I don't know.
Jesse is nothing but a saboteur.
Was this
You were my
Kelly
greatest hope.
evicting Mickey this
You were
week?
moving up the ranks.
Yeah, what'd she say again? I forgot what she said.
Ruined me. I thought you were following in my footsteps, trying to reform. Is that all?
Yeah. It's a very mother thing to say. Martin feels like he should be top 10 worst player to make jury.
Enough. I'm through letting you disappoint me.
No, probably not. I don't know. I think he does at least have like
Goes for you and you
a
and you.
competent strategic mind. But to be fair, it's like, yeah, I don't know. I haven't really done the list.
I've been looking for an opportunity for you to prove
9 or 7%. I assume jury's gonna start
your worth as
this week.
my champion.
Or after this week. Like after this boot. We'll see though. But like I would assume it's a 9-person jury. Yeah, I'm surprised. So like it seems like
Unless you want to
Parvati just watched AU then, right?
I suggest you pull out your
Which to
sword.
be fair, it's like I feel like it is a spot where like yeah, obviously you know there's gonna be AU players. So like you're gonna watch Australian Survivor. I guess like you don't necessarily know who the other internationals are gonna be. Like you could assume that yeah, like Survivor NZ, like Survivor SA will probably have a returning, but you didn't know for sure. So I guess like for them it was probably like less of a priority of like we gotta research this. But then again, like as people on the World Tribe, what the fuck is happening? But like as people on the World Tribe, like you would think that, well, I'm gonna actually be playing with these people, so maybe you would want to research that.
I can't. This isn't happening.
The World Tribe would lose every single challenge. I mean, I think physical challenges, they're definitely at a disadvantage now.
Serious ouch. Zip it just.
Then again, actually, I feel like the Australia tribe, because like Rob Bentley is like a behemoth, right? Like Rob Bentley, like by the way, also I did not realize just how massive Rob Bentley is nowadays. Like he's definitely bigger as in like more like bulky than he was this first time, right? Like he was not that like over the top bulky the last time, was he? Like I know he was like obviously he was a very physical guy, but like he was not like, I don't know, like double the size of like everyone else on the, yeah, like his arms are huge. To where, yeah, like I feel like Rob is like a physical asset in a way that like I don't think anybody on the AU tribe is like that much. Because like I feel like Tommy's probably like on the same level as someone like a Luke. Like David's obviously still the like I think at this point the most physical person on the AU tribe, or at least physical guy. Actually probably just physical person, right? Who am I missing? Yeah, definitely. I think like David, like when looking at the physical strength of the AU tribe, it's like David's like very good. Luke is pretty good. But then you have like George, not great. Shawnee, not great. Janine, not great. And Janine's whatever, like she's fine. But obviously she's on the older side of things. Then again, Sarah's decent. But even then, like Sarah's not like this like challenge beast. Like she's just like fine. Like she's like a physically fit like 29-year-old or whatever she is. But like I think actually the World Tribe probably has like, because like World Tribe you have like Cherie and you have Lisa, who are not the greatest physical assets. But yeah, like I think like having like Tommy's pretty decent. Cass is pretty good. Like, is Cass the strongest woman on the cast? I think she might be. Kirby's like fine. Like Kirby, even Kirby's not like. To be fair, Kirby's like pretty good on one-on-ones, right? From what I remember, like she's very good at like the like, she's very good at like figuring out like tricks for like one-on-one matchups. And I guess she's fine at like everything else, but she's not like. You think Kirby's better than Cass? I would say at best they're like equal. Who's Kirby matched up against?
He's gone. Jesse, we gotta
in the reward challenge?
I'm sorry.
Because I remember watching Kirby in that challenge. I was like, oh, Kirby's like not. Yeah, like didn't Kirby kind of suck at the actual like physical portion of it? Like she won the matchup, right? By like, but like I feel like she'd not do great at the actual like crawling part and trying to finish Macro Storm 2 tonight. Potentially if I'm not gonna do a draft. I don't really care either way. I think if I don't finish it, I can finish it next time, like early on, and then like play the Astrobot new levels, and that'll probably be next stream. If I do finish it, then I guess just next time I'll just play AC Syndicate. Thoughts on a box? I have no thoughts because what the fuck is it? Like I assume obviously it's like some sort of advantage inside, but like what is it and like how do you unlock it? How much longer Rachel lasts? At least a week. I would not be shocked if Rachel's first juror. I feel like that would kind of make sense at this point. But she's not like 100% the next target though. Like she definitely has people targeting her for sure. But yeah, she's again like could make it a lot deeper. I still would say fairly unlikely to win, even if she gets to the end. Especially like if Mickey doesn't go home this week, I feel like, and Mickey's on the jury, I feel like Mickey would probably make it her mission to not have Rachel win. Based on the way she talks about Rachel, but.
I don't care about who's wearing my
double 28th or 4th. When's the 28th? That's what, next week? I could see it on the 28th. Like the start the jury with 2. I could see them doing that. Which would be super idol. Yeah, if we did Tyler Perry idol, I can't wait. Tony can have it again. Eva's a massive goat. Probably. I mean, the thing is, like, there's a lot of goats. So we're like, some of them have to not actually be goats. But I feel like there's a lot of people I would like think of as goats. Like you got Ava, you got Catherine, you have Rachel, you have Ashley.
We'll be fine. Don't worry.
It's like I feel like all those people, like even like Will to a degree. Like I feel like all those people are people that like traditionally would not win jury votes. Kelly, yeah. It's like there's kind of a lot of people that I think are like typically goats, but it's like if they're at the end together, then like one of them's got to win. Yeah, my power ranking. Again, edgically, it's Shawnee 1, Parvati 2. Who was 3? David 3. Kirby 4. I think in retrospect, probably Kirby 3, David 4, but I think I had on the ranking David 3, Kirby 4. Then
You're up next, nerd.
Lisa 5. Tony 6, I think it was, or Cerise 6, Tony 7. It was something like that. And then does the bottom really matter? I think it was Cass, then Tommy.
How do you do that?
Am I missing some? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Anyway, I know Sarah was at the bottom, so Sarah would be 13. George would be 12. I'm missing 2 people, Janine and Luke. Actually, no, Luke was at 8 then. So was it Cass 9, Tommy 10, Janine 11? It was something like that. I think about Cass and Tommy, like at least they were in the episode. They didn't get many confessionals. They were at least there. Like Janine was like got an intro, and then after that, it's like the only scene we saw of her was like not even like a scene focused on her, but literally just like her going up to David and like checking with David for like a second.
Prisoner X.
Bold of you to come here, not knowing who you're dealing with.
Is that a?
Shove you right into that lava, and you deserve it for being so trusting, so gullible.
Is that Ashley Birch?
Just one little push.
It sounds like Ashley Birch trying to do like a British accent or something.
You're just another guest.
Do I agree with this take? Was this
so
take?
much more than that. So much more.
I think knowing when to cut your losses with somebody is massively
You're
underrated
supposed to
skill
know
in
how
the
to get out
game.
of here, right?
Yeah,
Where did
100%.
you get that idea?
I think that was like a big thing with like
No
Cody.
one's ever escaped the sunshine
Where it's like I think you have to know what
and
like
no
battles are
one
worth
ever
fighting.
will.
That's why I trust you.
And I think there were
right?
points where like even though Cody was in
This
like a
place is
dominant
intense.
position between 2, he didn't
I don't think
always
they
like
put you down
100% get his
crafting
way.
illegal flower pots.
Because like he was like, oh, I want to
Yes,
get Case
it
around instead of
is
Janelle, but it's like he didn't like
isn't it?
feel like he didn't like
The admin stole
feel like it
my
was
identity,
worth
and he's running around
like
with my
using his
face
social capital to
doing
do that, and
horrible
I feel like
things
that
with my
is
name.
like
I
yeah,
gotta
a
get
skill in the
outta
game that
here
probably
now.
goes a bit
Romeo was here.
undervalued.
Just now?
Is realizing like what fights are worth
admin
fighting
was,
and which ones aren't.
But who's
Romeo. That's his real name. You didn't think admin was his
Is that what
given
traitor?
name, did
Oh
you?
yeah, we haven't talked about.
He would,
Well, I mean, which traitors think that we're talking about? I assume we're talking about the civilian
He put me
traitors,
in the cell, you know. Must really be something if you make me so mad.
which by the way, I
He
even
also
mentioned
never
something
comes
too.
down here in
I'm not
person,
spoiled on
except that the
traitors.
wardens speak to the fire from time to
Season
time.
4, but I did see
there is no more warden.
someone
The admin
potentially
fired him.
booted
That's
early
fantastic.
on Traitors season
We
4.
won't have any trouble escaping with that little creep out of the picture.
So
now
that's
you wanna
something.
help me.
I'll
Any
give
enemy of
a
Romeo is a
disclaimer
friend of
to a degree.
mine, I always say.
Like essentially, like someone posted
Never
on like
technically said that.
the Traitors Reddit,
I think it sounds
like
pretty good.
this is a summary of all the spoilers for season 4 or
Nothing
whatever,
interesting
and like I
in
saw the
the
first
way
line
out.
of it.
Oh, don't worry. I know. I'm the only one who does.
If you know the way,
So
show me.
I think I know an
Let's
early
get out of
boot,
here.
Just
which
one
if
problem.
that's the
This
case,
whole room is rigged to explode if
I'm
I
fine with
step
it.
1 foot out of it.
Explode.
Take a look
Anyway.
around. If someone doesn't stand on at
Um,
least one of these pressure plates on the floor,
the Traitor spoiler
sticky
summary's not
pistons will
accurate. Oh,
retract.
well, that's shit.
Lava meets
I mean,
TNT.
to be honest, whatever.
Then the whole place blows up before you can say kaboom.
I do it. Rob could be an early boot, but yeah, Rob's not the person that I saw was an early
Stone
boot.
pressure plate. That means I can't just use a block.
Oh, it's fine. One of your silly companions
Thoughts
can
on
stay
any of us were through
behind. The
schedule? I
rest of
hate
us
it.
can go.
Like
That's
I
the
generally hate it.
situation.
But it is what it is.
Way out.
I don't know. Again, I said this earlier in the stream. I don't know how the reviews can come out.
But I couldn't be
We'll
sure
see.
you'd agree to do this. Could I now?
Genuinely, I think we're getting to the point with the channel where I just simply can't keep up efficiently enough. So I would not be shocked by the end of the year if I'm already at the point where I can't make 2 videos a week. But we'll get to it when we get to it.
So either the villager or the llama must remain behind.
But yeah, again, this was always the idea, though. Straight up, the fact that I've realized this over the last few months, and like it's becoming more and more clear now that I simply cannot keep up with the channel. I simply just don't have the means to do it. Both in terms of my sanity, but also in terms of like actually just having the time to make the videos as big as I do. Yeah, just doing 2 a week is rough. I just don't think I could sustainably do it in the way that I currently do it. But I was hoping they hold out until 50, but I guess maybe I can't hold out until 50. I don't even know who the fuck this guy is. Cool, I'm gonna bring this thing.
You sure about this, Nurm?
So yeah, again, we'll see when I actually do end up
Stella did ask
running
me to
out of
look after you.
videos. We'll see.
Come on, Luna.
Don't remember or don't recall Cameron being as creepy as Riley. I feel like Cameron's was like on a different level, right? Especially because Cameron, I feel like wasn't creepy to the person themselves most of the time. He was creepy like talking about the person like behind their backs or whatever.
How did you?
Dang it, there was some weird stuff with America. But like, yeah, like a lot of it I feel like was like how he would talk about Riley to other people and how he would talk about Corey in America to other people. Then Riley, where like a lot of Riley's is like him directly talking to the cat in that way. Review trader civilian, we'll see. Probably. But not 100%.
Oh, prisoner X, I presume?
Caleb never did either.
Yeah. Guys, this is Zara. Zara.
Caleb.
Guys.
Caleb's like kind of like a weird mix. Actually, no. Caleb did say some weird things to Amber. But to be fair, I think Riley said, yeah, Riley's definitely much worse to Kat. Especially because like I think the thing is like Riley and Kat are like actually a showmance, where like Caleb and Amber never were. Oh fuck me, dude.
Always told Nurm that being a hero would be the end of him.
So I think with like Caleb, it's like a lot of his stuff
What
was
it
like
takes, no matter how
not
many
as like
hits
serious
I
in
have to
nature, I guess.
I will.
It was definitely still creepy. It was definitely like
Better be worth it.
Trust me,
I don't know.
I'm worth it.
Like I think definitely the
Can we get
like
going,
targeting
or is the
Amber
reunion
because
still
like she
underway?
wasn't like
Yeah, we're going. We're going. Come
like
on.
reciprocating, like that was definitely very icky. But yeah, I think like Riley's stuff is a lot more icky in terms of like an actual because like I think this is like if Riley's acting this way like a month in, and like while like on feeds like on a show, it's like how do you think he's gonna be in real life? It's like if he's already this bad now, it's like I don't know. This is definitely not a good sign for how he'd be outside. Is Adrian the biggest dud in Big Brother history? No. There's definitely bigger duds. I think like in terms of like disappointments, maybe. Like as in like what I thought he would be coming this season to what he actually was. But like I think there's people that were just worse casting choices than Adrian. Riley is a good person. He did tell us that. So I mean, it clearly is true.
I could take the enchanted iron sword, or the diamond sword with no enchantment. The diamond sword will last longer, but the
I mean,
iron
the
sword with
stream
enchanted
title's
sharpness.
a
Not bad.
so I made like this is the exact same stream title except for the actually like I had a stream title like 2 months ago or whatever, when because like it was again, leaked that A vs. the World was gonna air at like the end of June or whatever. So like on that date, I conveniently streamed. So I was like, oh, that was the that was the best premiere of Survivor AU or AU vs. the World of all time or whatever. This stream title was like the same thing, but just put the word actually in it. But no, I actually thought it was good. I think it's like probably overrated based on how I see people talking about it, but I still think it's good. Like if I'm rating it out of 10, I would rate this episode probably like an 8 out of 10. I don't think it's a 10 out of 10. I don't think the like I think the like overall strategy of the episode was probably not like high enough level to be like a 10 out of 10 for me. But it was a very well made episode. I think definitely like the first like 10 minutes of it was just kind of insane. And then like I think just like seeing people interacting is what is like is what made it really entertaining. But like in terms of the like what actually happened, like the raw events of what happened, it was just like, yeah, it's okay. Like I think if it was not A vs. the World, it would not, like it would just be kind of like an okay premiere. What made it so good is just how surreal it is to see these people on one season.
I don't want no trouble. I'm out of here.
Have I seen? Oh fuck! I almost dropped my phone. But yeah, have I seen this? What is this? Which, by the way, this is something. Oh, the Stephanie thing. Yeah, we talked about it earlier. It's pretty insane. Like I think a lot of what Stephanie says. I don't know. It's okay. Like I think one, Stephanie's clearly drunk, right? That's definitely thing. I think if you take out the line from Stephanie's, like if you take out the Jewish stuff from Stephanie, I think it's a warranted reaction to someone that like called you like a racist, all this other stuff. Like I get that reaction. Obviously, again, the comment about like you're Jewish and you're that's not good. Don't say that. But like I at least get the other part of the reaction. If someone's trying to like defame your entire character.
Jesse, you freed prisoner X?
No, nothing's spoiled about 50 in it.
What were you thinking?
Holy crud! It's Prisoner X!
Kind of like Winners at War. Yeah, I think that's fair.
I think you've clearly lost your mind.
I think it actually it is pretty similar to the Winners at War premiere. I think that's kind of my vibe with the Winners. Yeah, actually, the more I think about it, yeah. I think it's essentially just my opinion of the Winners at War premiere. Or like the Winners at War premiere is also just like, it's okay. Like if it was not Winners at War, it would just be like a very average episode, but because it's Winners at War, it's good. Yeah, it's kind of just my vibe with this. He's scared to talk to Rachel now. I can't believe it. That's very not Vince of him. I don't think there's any new 50 spoilers. We might still do a spoiler section at the end to talk about A vs. the World spoilers. Now that we have the first boot. Because I think there is some interesting stuff to talk about now at the context of... We'll see if the rest of the boot list is correct. But... Yeah. 50 stuff, I don't think there's anything new.
It's making me uncomfortable.
But super, I also have not been like really looking.
Hand over that bow. It's too dangerous to let you keep it.
Not happening, Jesse. I need
Amers
this
are quiet
weapon to get through
premieres,
that
Christy
maze of
and
monsters.
Liz.
We want
Yeah.
answers, Zara.
Christy was at least in the premiere though, right?
Fine. Yes, I was an admin. Ages ago, Romeo took my admin powers away from me just before he banished me to this
What's Steph
pitiful
say about her being
prison.
Jewish? She said something about like Eliza's like, you're Jewish and you're rich, or I forgot the exact quote. But like, she was essentially just playing into like anti-Semitic stereotypes.
You're just another victim of the admin. Just like the rest of us.
And there will be a lot more victims if he isn't
But again, like I think in terms of like,
She's not.
yeah, it's like I think it's like
She's a monster.
just take the like ending of Stephanie's rant. It's like I think that's a warranted reaction to being called
So
like
what
all
do
these
we
things.
do?
But obviously,
It won't be long before
the comment about Jewish people, that's not something you should say, and that kind of like nullifies your entire thing.
Follow me.
If I do most screw over BB King, I'm pretty sure we talked about this a few streams ago. We talked through it. But also, yeah, I didn't know what a lot of the responses are though. It's too many people.
We haven't seen what the admin can do. We need all the help we can get.
Liz, I don't think I had as number 1 until like towards the end. I think it was Shawnee Boot, if I remember right. And like even then, it was like on and off. Like I have her like consistently number 1. She was like top 3. Like I think by, was it Frasier Boot? There was definitely a point where like I had just the Spice Girls in the top 3, but like Liz was like consistently number 3. Like it wasn't until Shawnee Boot that I had Liz even in consideration as number 1.
Scary looking, Jesse. Then let's be scarier.
Idea what's happening in the game. We're clearly trying to be scarier. That's clearly what's happening. Generally, actually, what's kind of funny is I actually tried to look up the plot summary for this game and couldn't find one. Because I was gonna read the plot summary of episodes 1 and 2 at least. Genuinely, at this point, I think the season 2 part of it is just gonna be an entire joke.
Never just one.
Like season 1, I can actually talk about. Like, it's still gonna be a joke, but like I could actually talk about season 1. Like season 2, I don't think I could even talk about this. I generally have like no clue what's happening like most of the time. Cool. And what great combat this game has. Cal lasted longer than Zach's toothbrush. Actually, that is something insane too, right? Like Morgan, like essentially turning into Gina Marie with Nick. Oh, I forgot about there's a stamina thing. Cool. Didn't know Dave was a big enough fan to watch SA seasons. I'm sure he did his prep, right? But I don't know. Like David is a fan. Like David, like I know at least was a Survivor US fan before going on Survivor.
Come on. Llama.
Which is fun considering I don't believe he's a Survivor US fan now. But yeah, he was definitely a fan of Survivor. But yeah, I didn't know for sure he watched SA. Also, 2025 is a year in reality TV. I don't remember how last year went, but like this year, yeah, it's fine. Like there's some good seasons. There's like I still think Trader season 3 is my favorite season up to this point. I'm trying to remember if there's like good shows that aren't the big shows. Actually, too fair, the big shows are not that. Well, at least Survivor 48 was not good. Like I did like $1 Million Secret. Devil's Plan was good, right? G2K was okay. I think my like vibe on it is just like I think it's a very like average year. I think David watches my videos. I very much doubt that. Lauren backtrack now. Yeah, I'm seeing right here. This is a post from 20 minutes ago. It says Lauren is back to being undecided. Sounds like it depends on what Rachel says. We're yelling at everybody after Nick got voted out. It's my favorite moments all Big Brother. It is funny. Oh yeah, the air. Oh wait, I died instantly. What? What's the fight between Eliza and Stephanie? Well, the Eliza part of it is so it started with Eliza, right? Because Eliza, so like when 50 started filming, Eliza like posted this big like dossier on like how terrible of a human being Stephanie is, like on her like Patreon or whatever. And also like started spreading rumors about how like Stephanie was pre-gaming against Sheree. But like obviously the more important part is the fact that it's like yeah, like Stephanie's a terrible person. She's like she's obviously like pro-Trump. She's like anti a whole bunch. I didn't read the actual thing, but anyway, called her like a racist, like a bigot, that sort of stuff. And yeah, Stephanie just responded now with like again like clearly like a drunk like rant. And like most of it's like just like most of it's just like essentially just like fuck you, but she had to add at the beginning of it the like mentioning that she's Jewish for that reason. Who wins the battle? Probably neither of them. But I'm more on I don't know. It's like really neither of them. But yeah, probably more on Eliza's side, I guess. I don't think the way Eliza handles is correct though. But
She ditched us.
she made a video on Christina Coria. Is that really a thing? Is Christina Coria like a big Trump person? Wouldn't shock me. Sorry, I know she's like she was a cop, right? But like, yeah, like who the fuck gives a shit about Christina Coria now? And Christina Coria, I believe, is like very much around the like alumni community, but like still, it's like no one talks about Christina Coria anymore. House Challenges season. I thought the first, like up until this last episode, I thought pretty decent. Last episode was not good. Where again, it just felt like them. Oh fuck me. Oh cool, I missed again. But yeah, it just felt like them. Wait a minute. Can I move? Oh, I can move. Okay. It felt like them kind of just like wasting time because they didn't want to like DQ Naya without wasting an episode. But yeah, it was okay. Most difficult, who would I vote for? Dick and Danielle, Jackson Holly? I think Dick and Danielle probably. At least I think Dick and Danielle's harder than Jackson and Holly. Again, what a great boss battle this is. Cool. I'm meant to be fucking, right? That's what I'm meant to be doing. Cool, okay, I fucked that up. Well, this is great. Great gameplay. If Aaron wasn't racist, she probably would have made a decent reality career. I mean, maybe? I mean, the thing is, like, even with her being racist, she still has made, like, a pretty big, like, YouTube career, right? And, like, Instagram, or whatever the fuck she is. She's, like, a mommy vlogger, right? And, like, she has way more subscribers than I do. Actually, what's funny is I think she has, like, does she have more subscribers? Like, how many? She's not, like, isn't she at, like, 4? Oh, I can't even fucking check. By the way, I kind of forgot.